Take. Zip. Stand by current B. Take.
Leigh Ingram Pullekines is an award-winning member of the Directors Guild of America and currently directs live newscasts and special programming for both WCAU-TV and WWSI-TV, the respective NBC and Telemundo O&Os in Philadelphia. Growing up in Virginia, Leigh attended James Madison University, majoring in Spanish with an emphasis on international business. It was there in Harrisonburg, Virginia, that Leigh began her career working part-time at WHSV-TV. Her career then took her to WRIC in Richmond, Virginia, followed by News Channel 8 in Springfield, Virginia. In 1997, Leigh made the move to WCAU-TV in Philadelphia as a technical director, eager to work on the most advanced switcher at the time, the Grass Valley 4000. When an opportunity to direct news presented itself in 2004, Leigh eagerly accepted it. Some of Philadelphia's most serious moments were captured under the direction of Leigh Pullekines. While the Delaware Valley braced for Hurricane Sandy, Leigh was behind the scenes working tirelessly for 36 straight hours to deliver the most up-to-date information to viewers. When an earthquake ravaged Haiti, it was Leigh who came up with the idea for NBC 10's Hope for Haiti live telethon broadcast.
This entire night, the idea of one woman, NBC 10 director Leigh Pullekines. This may just have been her greatest show yet.
Music is very important to me, and I thought, why not put music together with a relief effort?
Leigh also helped Philadelphia celebrate great moments in sports history, including the Phillies World Series parade, the Eagles Super Bowl parade, and the Villanova NCAA basketball championship parade. Actually, she didn't direct the Nova Parade at all because she's a lifetime UNC Tar Heels fan. Always wanting to give back, Leigh began teaching television production at Newman University. She prides herself in helping to prepare the next generation of broadcasters in the ever-changing world of digital media. Her outstanding efforts have been profiled in a national publication, the DGA Quarterly Journal, and she has won 6 Emmy Awards as a director. Let's welcome Leigh Pullekines into the Broadcast Pioneers of Philadelphia Hall of Fame.
Hi, first of all, I would like to thank Sean McDonald and Irv Levine and my students from Newman University for producing and editing the video that you just watched. You guys did a great job. Thank you. Sean, your commitment and dedication to your students is awe-inspiring. You have single-handedly grown your department at Newman to a coveted communications school, and I'm proud to be a part of the ever-growing Newman family. Thank you for your faith in me since day one. The video mentioned what a long, strange trip it's been, and that's true. My first TV job wasn't even mentioned in the video. I tore my ACL in a snow skiing accident during my sophomore year at college, and I returned home to Richmond, Virginia to recover. My mom worked in the accounting department at the NBC affiliate there, and they needed someone to input old script information into the computer to build up their news database, so I could prop my leg up and just type all day. Computers were just being introduced into newsrooms, and typewriters were finally being thrown away. It was sitting at that computer all day and watching the camaraderie in that newsroom that I knew this is what I wanted to devote my career to. In 1997, I moved north to work at WCAU, and I'm still trying to teach my family how to spell Ballackinwood. I spent over 20 years in that building before moving downtown to the new Comcast Technology Center. I've learned so much from my colleagues over the years, and would like to give a special thanks to my fellow directors that had a huge impact on me. Mike Laffey, Dante Wilson, and Danny Mann. Here tonight from Channel 10 are Ori Hicks, Nicole Combs, and Justin Siolkowski. Wait, who's directing the 11 o'clock news? I gain inspiration from you guys every day. Ori is my calming force and teaches me the importance of deep breaths before sending scathing emails with capital letters. I would also like to thank my new boss, Frank Tomaszewski, for returning to WCAU. Your presence in our department has already made such a big impact in such a short time. We're so glad you came back to us. Sorry, KYW. And a huge shout out to the true Hefe in our newsroom and another female pioneer in her own right, Kathleen Giroux. I'd like to recognize a couple of my friends that are here tonight, Sherry Mutual and Dina Holt. I've known Sherry since our working days in Virginia in the early 90s, and we far surpassed being colleagues. She was a bridesmaid in my wedding, and currently works in the DC area as an editor for the Department of Justice. I'm so proud of you. Dina was my realtor and the first person I met upon moving to Philadelphia 22 years ago. You're a constant source of motivation and have taught me the importance of embracing challenging endeavors. I'd also like to thank my family for all the sacrifices you've made over the last 30 plus years. To my dad, to my brother, and to my husband, I would like to all say thank you guys. You are my rock, and your unending support is what gets me through all the rough days. All the family holidays and birthdays that were put on hold until I had the time off and could arrive in town do not go unnoticed. I thank you for your patience and understanding of this demanding career choice. I couldn't do it without you. Lastly, I couldn't leave this platform without highlighting the most influential person in my career since I came to Philadelphia, and that's Paul Gluck. Exactly. I've known Paul for many years. We were on the Natus board together, and he often sends some of his students to shadow me. I never would have started teaching without the gentle push from Paul to do it. We produced and directed a program together called Bring in the Holidays at Longwood Gardens, and we actually won an Emmy for it. I'll never forget that night walking to the podium, and I said to him, "You do all the talking, I'm way too nervous." At the end of Paul's speech that night, he said, "What a joy it was to work with me, and if anybody in that room had an opportunity to work with me in the future, they should take it." Paul, I want you to know that until tonight, that was the proudest moment of my career. To have your endorsement among my peers is the greatest gift you've ever given me. So thank you. I'd also like to thank the broadcast pioneers for this amazing honor. I would like to congratulate all the other honorees in tonight's program. It's truly special and a humbling experience to be recognized by such a talented and distinguished group of broadcasters, so thank you.